If you're tired of the same old sword and spell adventures, keep your eyes peeled for the release of a terrifying alternative from Psygnosis called Ecstatica.
Ecstatica.
It explores the darker side of the fairy tale world. The player takes the role of a traveler who's been on the road too long. He pulls into a nearby town to quench his thirst and take a rest. It isn't long before our hero is ambushed by trolls, goblins, and werewolves. If he survives to look around, he'll soon realize that there's hardly a living human to be found in the town. There is at least one human left, though, and she may be the cause of all the trouble. These fantastical creatures seem to have come from the young girl's dreams and nightmares. This is a huge game featuring 250 interconnected locations, many of which are subdivided into smaller areas encompassing the village, the surrounding fields, the local castle, and various other nearby buildings. As you can see, the graphic style is strongly reminiscent of the Alone in the Dark series, all the way down to the cinematic perspective. However, the figures are based on ellipsoids instead of polygons, allowing more fluid and realistic motion. The characters are in continuous motion whether the player is moving them or not, thanks to over 700 special animated sequences that are calculated on the fly rather than being pre-stored. The cartoony character style is belied by the frightening story content and soundtrack. This is definitely not a game for children. In fact, some of the more gruesome moments in Ecstatica include hanged priests covered in blood and girls impaled on swords. And then there's all those times in combat where your character gets punched repeatedly in the face. While not bearing much visual similarity to them, Ecstatica should probably be grouped in with Harvester and Phantasmagoria as major entries in a relatively new genre, the horror game. Nevertheless, it promises to be a unique and fascinating product.